Hello, folks. Welcome to a quick coaching tip. I am Sean Meredith with Effective Leadership Coaching and Consulting, and I want to talk today about meaning and meaningfulness. So, a lot of times in coaching, what I run into is situations where people are bogged down with time, they're bogged down with meetings, they're bogged down with interactions, and they are bogged down with emails, whatever all these communications are. And at the end of the day, these are pretty meaningless. If these went away, if you wipe them from history, a lot of them would not have any impact at all. So one of the factors to think about is, are we having meaningful engagement? That doesn't mean should we not be engaging. Sometimes people hear that and think, I need to reduce my engagement. That's not necessarily what I mean. I mean, is it meaningful? Is it impactful? Does it have a lasting effect? If you're having one-on-ones with your employees, are they meaningful? Do people actually find value in them? Are they taking anything away from them? So it's one of the factors to think about. Is this a meaningful engagement? If it erased from my memory or the other people's memory, would anyone even notice? Is one of the ways to think about that. One of the problems with making things meaningful is you have to take some risks. You have to be vulnerable. You have to stretch a little bit out of that comfort zone. So it's easy to stay in that comfort zone, but that comfort zone is often busy work. It's often meaningless. I think about this even with things like job descriptions. How much of that is actually meaningful? Policy and procedural manuals. How much of that is meaningful? So talks like these. How much of them is meaningful? So always want to give things a once over with that lens of, is it meaningful or not? So just a quick challenge to think about, another lens to always look at this communication stuff through. Another thing we'll talk about next time is what meaning people take away from things. A lot of times things are meaningful for people in a way we didn't intend or that we didn't want them to be, and you get a lot of conflict around that. So one axis is, was it meaningful or not? A second axis is, what meaning are people even taking away? Thanks for listening. As always, comment, question, share, and let me know what you think. Thanks.